Hello, world. Welcome back to the UnPG streams. Alrighty then. So, this is UnPG Master, so we do need to transfer over the code that we had before. No, do not open on that monitor, thank you. This one will suffice. Alright, now, question is, how prepared are we for this? Hold on. Revealing binder. Okay, so right now, if I remember, this will effectively... Oh yeah, we gotta run it on the server. Or in the Node.js thing. So yeah, let's just go ahead and transfer this over to RPG Maker real quick. So I just need to copy these two things over to okay, where is this anyways? Hold on. Where even, I don't remember what folder this is in. Ah, it's in test work, okay. Uh-oh. I bonked something. Where's the game held at though? UnPG Master, is that here? No, it's where is it? UnPG Master is in, well, okay. Let's go back to test work then. Right here, doggy. So we go to plugins. JS plugins. And le paste. Or le not. Like nabbit. Okay, you know what, we'll do this. Save as. Test work. Let's go back one. Why? Like nabbit, I thought I could scroll over from here. I need to use Mac more often, holy crap. It's not UnPG. That's our old, well, actually, we can apply it to the old code as well. Yeah, we could. Huh. New UnPG Master. But no, we're not going to do that because the old code is a little bit spaghetti. I mean, it's not too spaghetti, but it's somewhat spaghetti. What am I going to IMG? Plugins. Master.js. No. Oh no. I'm not used to the mouse on a Mac. It's like so different than it is on Windows. And I've been using Windows a lot more lately. Yes. Plugins. Worker.js. Alright, so now we're going to open up the folder by closing this one. Close folder. And UnPG Master. Let's open that up real quick. So yeah. No, that's not where I wanted to. Like nab it. Let's see. Alright, so I gotta edit a little bit of the code. So we gotta edit master so that it loads up the worker file, and so js / plugins / worker.js. There we go. And instead of having a little test thing of tiles and tile size, camera and all that, we can delete this. Renderable, we need that. Green Tree, hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you enjoy your stay. If I sound a little unenthusiastic, it's because I don't know what it is, but I've come down with something. And yeah, I basically slept for, well, not like 48 hours straight, but I slept almost 24 hours, and then I woke up, and then I went, you know, for a little bit, and then I went back to sleep for almost another 24 hours. And I could still sleep. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it's got me exhausted. And I may be clearing my throat a lot too. I apologize for that. But nonetheless, we is here. And let's see, async functional loop. This does not need to be there at the moment. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Alright, yeah, so we can get rid of the camera.x thing. Hottest July on record down here, maybe? Oh, in Florida? Dude, you know it, man. It's been toasty. Like, hold on. What's the... Hold up. Let's look up the heat index, like, right now. Bradenton heat index. 96. Gosh. And dude, look, it's 1:17 a.m. and it's 96. That feels like the heat index. Hey, Rushy, how's it going? Rushi, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay, bud. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, dude. Anyway, instead of calling this loop, we can call this new request. If sent is equal to false, we do a test send, which was, we can rename test send now to send request. And yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever I have, though, it's just got me loopy, like. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I guess I'll zoom this in, because you guys probably can't see that. Not that you guys want to see the code, anyways. Who wants to see code? Well, besides me, because I'm weird, but I digress. And then I undigress, because digressing is too mainstream. So async function new request. We can get rid of the request animation frame because we're going to be calling this. Okay, we don't need this anymore either. We're going to be calling this from a scene, so we're going to be calling it from the scene map update. What the heck? Shouldn't be much different than St. Petersburg, so probably hit the next round in front of the. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's check out St. Petersburg as well. Dude, it knew what I was gonna search. What? Yeah, 95. Man, unless you live in Florida, people just don't understand what it's like here, dude. It's hot. It's hotter than my breath. Okay, stop. That was stupid. Gatorade. Fierce. Green apple thirst quencher. It definitely quenches thirst. Alright, anyway. For that ion renderable, we can get rid of all the rect stuff here. And tiles, camera. Okay, tiles, camera, and tile size. So these are going to be required for this part right here. Trying to figure out a way I can split the. Hold up. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do it this way. Hold on. I'm just gonna keep a little window over here. Split array every n element. No, not Python. I don't do Python. I do the script of Java. See if I can remember how this was done. Oh, okay, yeah. That's how. Alright. That's how we did it. So we're gonna do let trunk size equals 2000 for let I in tiles. Okay, look, we're gonna do this. Let R tiles equals. And then if I remember, he splits it just by doing slice, yeah. Hold on, how's slice work again? I and then I, okay, yeah, guys. No, we're not gonna do it this way. What am I doing? Let I 0 I is less than tiles dot length. I plus equals chunk size. Okay. So now we're gonna do. We need to do a max. So let max. We're gonna do max equals chunk size is greater than tiles.length. Tiles.length and otherwise chunk size. So then we're gonna go from there and we're going to do a thing, and that thing is going to be slicing. So our tiles.push. I think it's like this, right? Oh, dagnabbit, we can't do it that way. And well, we can. I just gotta rewrite the code on the receiver. Still using BX8? Yes, BX8 is still really good. I'm totally on board with that. BX8 is also a lot easier than MV in some ways. We're gonna do our tiles that push. And then it was tiles dot slice, right? Yeah. Let's slice. I max. Wait, I plus max. Now, in theory, that should give us chunks. So then we're going to do this. We're going to do for let, I don't need to rewrite anything like I thought. Our tiles. Then we're going to send this. Well, let's do it this way. Equals 0. I is less than our tiles at length. I plus plus, and we're gonna do our tiles I, and then that should kind of split everything up so that it, and then we can do tiles at length sent is equal to false. That way it yeah, it doesn't set it to false whenever just some one random one is done. We can get rid of that because that's not important there. Ah, and here's another issue. Renderable is we're just going to do this, renderable dot push. You do that. And we need to set renderable, so renderable is equal to that. It needs to be an empty array for every time that we refresh. So then we do renderable.push on that. Yeah, there we go, that'll work. Now this should be 100% multi-threadable now. Well, after we, patch out any obviously, most definitely gonna be there bugs. You can get rid of the old UnPG stuff as well. Do a master thread real quick. We'll rename this later, but I don't know. Okay, have fun using the same tile set for the entire game. The only maker I wouldn't really agree with is using BX. Using under 5 with some options and with more options than RGSS2. Dude, I remember playing around with 95. Oh my gosh, that was weird. Weird times. And I guess some people were like capable of making some pretty interesting things with it though. Okay, let's see. Turn that down, like way down. That was mega loud. Okay, so there's no errors, good. And what was the name of our command so we can see if they're there? New request. There it is. Alright, there it is. Alright, so it's all going to be working just fine. At least initializing. New and improved? Yes. Iron Crater, how you doing? Yeah, we have a much more advanced multi-threading engine now, so it's going to be amazing. Alright, so now we're just going to need UnPG master.js const, and then we're going to do... Wait a minute, no, I can't do it that way because then we would have to... I can do it this way though. Oops. Doesn't need to be asynchronous. Actually, it'd be bad if it was asynchronous right in this spot. So, because I want to make it cross-compatible with browsers, we're not going to be using require or nothing, anything Node.js specific. So what we're going to do, I'm doing fine. Just got done watching a video on the code review of Yonder Sim. Wait, really? They did a code review? I gotta watch that. I hear like it was coded like real spaghetti, but I don't know. Refactoring is more important than technical debt. There's a term called technical debt. Why's there debt and everything? I know, right? Debt sucks. Know what else sucks? Debt. Okay, so we're gonna do master equals document.create element script. Okay, we're gonna make this a function. Const include f equals we're gonna do this. Master.src equals file document.append child lots of if statements, lots of if statements. Didn't the creator get like salty with everyone for some reason as well? I don't remember, But I remember like there being some kind of controversy around Yandere and its creator or something. So now we're going to include the file. Include app JS slash plugins slash master .js. And then we should be able to do this. Console.log. And then what was the function called? The function was called new request. Get rid of master here. UnPG master. And let's see. Rip Yandere dev trending? Why? Alright, so let's do F8. Only one element on document allowed. Okay, hold on. What did I do wrong? Oh, document.body.appendChild. Okay. But it should be there, right? Yeah, here it is. So it is here. Block my client. F you, dude. Fine. We'll do this the slightly ghetto way. What? And there it is. Okay, good. So it is loading. I think I need to do a callback thing. So I might as well make this async, but not yet. I didn't know it would not append the data beforehand like that, but oh well. In summary, suicide beta and 2 developers, 6 years and didn't get past the first row, which was important. But outside, lots of scummy stuff. There's lots of videos on it. He suicide baited people? How? Why? That's a horrible thing to do. I don't know if this will work. I don't know if like scripts have an onload call. There it is. Yes, it does. All right, nice. Well, we might as well make this async. Return new promise. Because anytime you can go async is good. SF. Dot then. Dot catch. Now instead of this, we're gonna do this. What? Hold on. S callback. Well, this doesn't need to be like, yeah. This could just be, we don't need to have an argument there. Try. So we're going to try all this. catch. And we'll just throw in an error. Why not? E. And then we're going to do callback E. And we need to straighten this up a little bit. Yeah, never mind. There we go. This is good. This is good. Oops. And then I did a derp. This needs to be F. There we go. Hello there, Mike. How you doing? I have not done anything with MP3D. Let me check that out, actually. Oh, cool. They use Babylon. That's really, really nice. That's awesome. Dude, yo, that's super cool. Bro, I might look into that. That's awesome. They use Babylon for it as well? Dang. Dude, that took a lot of code, I bet, too. Like, an entire rewrite of the mapping system probably has to be done because the way it just paints things onto a little canvas, and that's it. Oh my gosh, that had to have been real headache-inducing. That probably took a lot of code. Oh my gosh. At least I can say I officially have 1 minute of experience in C# now. Iron. 1 minute experience is greater than no experience, I suppose. Alright, so this file's included. We can go ahead and do launch. We'll call this launch. Yeah. We'll do console.log ready, and then just to be safe. No. No, never mind. We don't need that. Let's see if it works. Should work. No errors. Should just be like ready. Yep. Yay! An asynchronous script loader. Okay. Now we can actually get started on the main jazz of it all. Let's see. I need to rewrite. Let's get rid of the launch function and let's just do this. Let's do app ready. And I'm actually going to include all of this in a wrapper function. And this is going to, I forget what they call this actually. It's not wrapper function, it's a, there's a term for it. Immediate script call something. ISSC, I think it was. Immediate script something call, I forget what it's called. Async. So we can use the asynchronous stuff here. I don't know if this is required for an ISSC or whatever it is, but I don't remember. So yeah, instead of getting launch, we're going to do app ready equals true. And we're going to need this because in the update function, we're going to check if it's ready so that we're not trying to call functions that don't exist. Overall, though, this should hopefully improve the performance like 100 billion times what it was before. Not literally, because that would be unheard of, but, you know, details. So we do const smu equals scene map dot prototype dot update const sms equals scene map dot prototype dot start. organize a little bit. Let's just go ahead and do this. Scene map dot prototype dot start equals function. No, that's I'm way too dang used to arrow functions, dude. Alright, so then we're gonna do SMS dot call this. And just to make sure this is working, console.log app ready. This should automatically be true, but you know, just in case, like someone's using some plugin or whatever that immediately loads the map for whatever reason, I don't want to have any like issues with that. There we go. I want to make this as compatible as possible. You got a dream that one day Pro is going to end up stumbling upon an obscure function that breaks the internet? I mean, it's possible. I mean, you see how jank and ghetto like some of my code is, but how spaghetti, dude. With enough spaghetti, you can tangle the world. Stupid. I'm an idiot sometimes. But you're right, though. You're right, Iron Carter. It might happen. Hey, you know, it works, though. And besides, this isn't... This right here is actually good code. I think. At least for me. It's good. SMU not apply. No, not call. Console.log update. It should be updating just fine. Yeet. Oh, golly, why does my neck hurt so much? Son of a lesbian hooker. Okay. Shit, it's easy to use, or it's easy to see. Oh. It looks amazing. It does. It really does, dude. Holy crap. MP3D looks awesome. And the fact that they're using Babylon, super cool. Could make some great videos because mapping style is a bit different. I will definitely check it out. That's awesome. Thank you, Mike, for showing me that. Okay, so now we need this dot setup. No, we're not gonna do all that. Yeah, we are, because it's a little bit cleaner. Set up objects. Wait, set up UnPG objects. Well, we can, since it's a little custom function, we can just do this. That's spaghetti though. This dot items equal to that. No, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna actually do an object, and then that's right, and do like a. No. We're using multithreading. I don't need to do that. Gosh, what's wrong with me, man? Besides, this is much better. UnPG items. Could just throw it all in an object. No. That'd be a little onion added to the spaghetti. Oh, my neck, dude. Alright, so... yeah, the items. Well, for now, that's all we're going to be testing. So let's do this dot setup UnPG. Wait a minute, no. This could be in the same function, so let's do this. I think I want to go back to the region method. No, because I don't want to make a whole another editor though. I might make an external editor. Like, you know, using Electron or something. I don't know yet. Nah, we'll, yeah, we'll stick with regions for now. Yeah, we'll stick with regions for now. And then after we get stuff going, then that's when I'll switch to an editor. Yeah, that's what we'll do. J is less than data map dot height. J plus plus. Let's see if I can remember this. Game map dot region. Hold on. Region ID, yeah. Okay. I remembered. IJ. Also, let's do this. Let's do this a little bit cleaner. Switch. Default is none. Break. Case 1. Break. Case 1. The dinkus. Okay. We're gonna do just .unpg items .push. X is I, Y is J. This is how the tile check system worked. So then ID would be that's a little redundant, but matter of fact, I think we can clean this up entirely. This is fine right here. We'll do it this way for now. Yeah, we'll do it this way for now. And then we're gonna do console.log this UnPG items. I think the stream is like super delayed, by the way. You just now said no problem. Okay, yep, there shouldn't be any. Good. Like, squeeze me? What'd you do that for? Hey, nabbit. What am I doing? Alright, there we go. This is kind of nice, actually. This is kind of really nice. What? So let's see if this works. In that case, it would be like 1 minute delay. Okay, I'm gonna type something and then tell me when you guys hear me say what I typed. Alright. And I'm gonna say it out loud right after I send it. Hello, cat smiley. Let's see. What's it gonna do? Oh yeah. You got it pretty immediately? Nice. Question is, how do I want to do this? Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do this. Aha! Hold on. We can still do this. We can still have it do a callback at any point. And then renderable. And it was what? New request, right? Yeah. Game map dot display x. Wait a minute, is it game map dot display x? Yeah. Display x and display y. Alright. Tile size 48. Callback. Alright, so this should in theory be like at first bucko nothing. And then it should be not nothing. Why is it nothing? It's not okay. It's nothing because this is being okay. This needs to be like this. Hold on. Now it should, in theory, be a theorized theory. Yes. It's an area of nothing, but it should be working. Why isn't it working? So it requires R tiles, I, camera, tile size. Oh, that's right. This needs to be times the tile size, I think. Unless I'm wrong, 'cause I am. What the crap? Okay, hold on. Console.log game map display x. What the dinkus? Yeah, it should be 0. Oh, I forgot the width and height. Heck, nabbit. I'm smart sometimes. And it did read just based on the width and height, right? Yeah, camera.width. Oh boy. There they are. Yay! Eggman's robots. And now we need to test and see if it tells it not to be rendered when you go round, round, round. Okay, let's go to the right, to the left, to the right and left. Okay, so should still be 7. Yes, it is. But I need to game map dot display x. Holy mama. Okay, yeah, so we did multiply it properly. So now it should be saying 0. Yes! And if I go over here, it should be like 1, or just like a few or whatever. What? What's going on? Did it stop? Oh, it stopped console logging. Hold on. Oh! Okay, what's going on here is, I forgot this. This needs to be I times 48 and then J times 48. You know what, we're just gonna make a, universal tile size. Wait. Const T size equals 48. So I don't erase that on accident. T size. There we go. Now our multi-threaded rendering engine should be perfect, and it should be like completely integrated. So as we go over here, it should be less. 6, 4, 1, 0. Yes! And unlike before, as you guys can see, it's not freezing when we do the. Oh my gosh! This just made me so excited. Oh my gosh! It just made me so excited. Oh, this is good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, I am so freaking happy right now. And then we're going to do this. We're going to do sprite, new sprites. We don't even need to do like an ID thing anymore. We can just do this. Manager dot. I'm gonna load something from the picture section. Yeah, so now we have a completely, infinitely accepting multi-threaded rendering engine. Boom, bucko. And what that means is, effectively, no matter how many threads you have, you know how like some games are designed to take advantage of like 4 cores, 8 cores. This one is infinite. So, the way it works is it splits based on every, 2,000 I think it was? 2,000 UnPG tiles. And it branches that processing off to another thing to tell if it's renderable and whatnot. And if it is, then it returns the same object. Oh no, we can't do a sprite like that, can we? Okay, yeah, we can't do a sprite like that, that's right. So instead, we are going to do the ID grass. This dot UnPG sprites equals UnPG sprites equals link is going to be this dot UnPG items dot ID. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Oh man, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. Aha, yeah, we can do it this way. This dot UnPG sprites dot push new sprite image manager dot load picture. I should make a load UnPG function. Wait, let's just do an empty bitmap and then I can like fill it in. Also, I could just do, could do like one massive render. No. We do need to do multiple sprites. That way we can go between the objects. Betwixt. Okay, hold on. Maybe we don't need to do it this way, but I will for now because it's probably the most optimal way at the moment. Sprite link this.mpg items this.mpg items.length -1. Alright, so yeah, we're creating a link item now, and when we send over this.mpg items, I need to go back to the worker thread here and let tile ID equals e.data. No. Oh. It shouldn't have to, right? Dot ID. Wait. Link num. And then this should be we should be able to do this. We should do this dot link equals, wait. We don't even need to do let here. So we'll just do link equals that. No, we don't even need to do -1 here. So then I can just do link. The reason I'm doing this so complicated is because when you're doing multi-thread processing, you cannot send over circular data. So if we were to just like make the sprite a part of the UnPG item, it wouldn't work. You would get an error and it would crash because you would be sending over circular data, because the class in the sprite class by default doesn't. It has parts that links back to either itself or creates a loop. And because of that, you can't send it over as JSON data unless you stringify first and then like remove the circular data. But then you'll have to like re-add it back later anyways. So it's a lot more effective to just create a secondary array that actually draws the sprites. Actually, you know what? We can do this even more optimized. Instead of creating all the sprites at once, we can literally only create the ones that are needed and then completely remove the ones that aren't. Oh, bucko. Alright, first I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, we don't need that. I'm going to add part of this anyways. Sprite null. And we're going to do this. Link has come to town to save the Princess Zelda. I can have it. Yeah, so what we can do now, actually, that sprite. Let's just console log the sprite and see if that gets transferred over like we're expecting. Optimization does indeed make the world go around. You know what else makes the world go around? Sour math and meat spit. Stop. No, we're not going back to those days. Okay, so it's still undefined. Dag nabbit. Renderable 0. Let me see what it throws back. Oh yeah! That's right! Yes! Holy crap, I forgot I did it that way. Oh my gosh, that makes everything so much easier. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, for let in renderable. Yes! Oh my gosh! We don't need to do it this way. Oh, this makes everything so much easier. Holy crap. Okay, we can get rid of sprite and link. We don't need those. And we're going to do this now. UnPG sprites, we're actually going to make that an object. And then we're going to do this.unpg sprites. This.unpg items link .x. This needs to be a string. X, and then this.unpg items link .y is equal to new sprite, new bitmap, t size. I don't know how I got it to do that, but that's a little weird. Also, hey Pi 2.0, how you doing? Golly, I feel like crap. I don't know why. I don't know what I have. There they are. Eggman's robots. Now we should be able to do console.log scene manager dot scene dot, and then it was UnPG sprites. Heck nabbit. There they are. Now we get, when we do this, we do rely on renderable, let target, not the shopping place. Target is equal to the items renderable I. Wait, equals 0, I is less than, wait, no! Number I. Waiting for me to stream again? Yeah, I don't know, man. I've just been like, I've been, well, super busy on the commissions project thing. Hold on, let me show you real quick. 4.7. This is what I've been working on, actually. You can see it actually, like, really, really nice design here. We got Force Town, which I'm renaming to Zeifer Town. And that's not gonna load right now. But you guys can go to this IP address and you can check it out. It'll load for you. But right now I'm loading stuff, so it gets stuck in a loop sometimes because of the way I have it set up. But it's not gonna be like that for you guys. If you want to check it out, you can go ahead and check it out. You can even register if you want. The registration system works now. I know, right? And it's all 100% original and custom. I've been working my nuts off on that. The login system, the registration system, all of it is 100% original code. Even the thing that generates the unique ID and whatnot. The login system, it is still going to be worked on a hair a little bit, but it is functional. You can register and log in if you want now. The website doesn't log any IP addresses. It's pretty cool. Like I don't save IP addresses onto a file like most other websites, to so that they can use it for like whitelisting or blacklisting, that kind of thing. I don't do any of that hot garbage. Oh, you would die trying to do that? I almost died. I almost died. Hold out log target.x. Let's see if this works. It should just tell us the x positions of every renderable tile. Okay, can't read x of undefined. Target. Okay, yeah, so what's going on is oh, what am I doing? This needs to be not like that. Now we should be able to do target.x. Still wish I knew what I had though. I hope it's not like COVID, because I am having similar symptoms to COVID. UnPG, okay, what's this? Hold on. Excuse me. Renderable. Okay, never mind. I thought I made a typo. Wait a minute, what? Excuse me? Renderable I. Huh? Okay, hold on. What? Not log renderable. So it's what? Is it just an array of an array? Oh, okay. So I don't remember why I did it that way, but oh well, I'm not gonna go bother trying to fix it and then ruining things. I'm sure there was a reason I did that too, I just don't remember what it was. Target is equal to this UnPG items, renderable. Now we should be able to do target.x. Multithreading stuff's always so confusing. It's also really specific and picky. There we go. Now we go over here and it should stop because there are no more renderable items on screen. There's this. Yes! I don't know about easy. I can show you how to do it actually, Iron, if you want. It is easy now that I know how, but yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do some like HTML guides. Folder. We'll get back to this in a minute. Why not? I'll put it here. Hashtag organization, am I right? Yeah, the little pop-up thing is pretty cool. It's not available yet on HTTPS, the unpro.pro, but you can see the gigantic difference between the old site and the new. So we're going to make an index.html file. We're just going to have the basic setup here. We're going to do script src equals, oh, we can put this up top, parallax.js. You can put this script anywhere you want, but yeah, I really recommend putting it there. So we're going to create parallax.js and yeah, style.css. What? What is happening? I'm rushing. So yeah, we need the 3 files: index.html, parallax.js, and style.css. Iron, let me know when you have those. Actually, yeah, Iron, I'm going to go ahead and continue because of delay, and then you just let me know if you need me to stop, and yeah. Just let me know, like, if you need me to stop at any point and, like, re-explain something. So we're going to create a div class equals background. Oh, no. So we're going to do HTML body margin 0px padding 0px dot background. What? We're gonna do. Oh yeah, this needs to be height 100% as well. No, not colon, semicolon. No, that's fine though. I really don't mind helping out. Iron, because it's pretty cool. It's a really cool effect. So we're gonna do width 100%, height 100%. Okay, we're back. I think we're back. It says reconnection is successful. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, it's empty for now. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we're gonna do background. Let's just steal a background from Google real quick. Anime wallpaper. We'll just steal this one. That's kind of cool. I remember that anime. That anime was pretty good. Let's see. I'm just gonna save it, you know, in the middle of nowhere. So 435.jpg. So you choose your background image rather, URL 435.jpg. Background position auto 0px. Background attachment. Wait, yeah, background. Yeah, we do attachment fixed, if I remember, and then we do background. You can get rid of the looping if you want, I guess, but background repeat, none. No repeat. Background size. And when for the size, we're gonna do cover. Yeah, that should be that. Now in Parallax, we're going to do window.onload equals function. And then we're going to do let item equals document.get element by ID. No. Document.query selector. And then we're going to do dot background. Dot on scroll equals function. I'll just clean that up so it doesn't look. And if I'm right, let's just do it this way. Item.onScroll. Yeah, let's just do it that way. So item equals document.query selector dot background. And then we're going to do item.onScroll equals function. Console.log item.scroll top. Well, let's just do this. Document.body.scroll top. Now, there shouldn't be anything to scroll because it's going to be 100%, but if we resize this real quick to 200%, and then we load up the file. Yeah, most of this is going to be me figuring it out, so I think I'll save the explanation till later, so that I don't throw you all over the place. Reveal and Finder. Why isn't it working? I don't know, but there's no errors. What the crap? Oh, doy. I didn't link the CSS. See, this is what I mean. I didn't want to throw you all over the dang place. Link rel equals style sheet. Type equals text / test. Href equals style. Oh no. There we go. Alright, so it's not working with the on scroll thing. I don't remember the on scroll event. I mean, you could just do it from the thing right there, but yeah, it should be on scrolling. Maybe it just won't link like that, so we just got to do it this way. Let's see. Okay, why is... Yeah, it's loading. Oh, well, let's just do it this way then. Or maybe you can't do it with query selector. My script is not defined. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, I don't think you can do it with query selector, so we're gonna make it an ID instead. ID equals BG. Okay, why is the scroll not working? That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it should be working. It's not. Why is it not working? Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. I have gone down the rabbit hole. That's super jank though. I really don't know why that's not working. That should have been working. On scroll equals parallax scroll. Now it should be fine. Excuse me? Wait a minute. Is it the... Oh, it's because we're scrolling the body. I forgot, man. We're scrolling... I was scrolling the wrong item. Heck nabbit. That's what you get for things I've prepared. Document. Not body. Document. Now let's see. Body dot scroll top. Parallax scroll is not defined. Oh yeah, This should work. Nope. Of course. Why would it? We'll get there eventually. Wait, seriously? It's actually possible with pure CSS? I didn't know you can get to page stuff like that with CSS. That's awesome. I'll have to look into that. There we go. Alright, so ignore all the confusion there that just happened. Oh no, forget that then. There's no point in making a bunch of divs. The only thing I did wrong there was I checked the wrong item for scrolling. Wait, what? Seriously? Oh my gosh. How did they do that? Why is it always returning 0 as well? I'll have to look at how I did it, because it was a lot easier the way I did it and nowhere near as confusing. Did I scroll time? Oh. I don't know why it's always returning 0. CSS has gotten pretty advanced. Okay, let's look at how I did it. Where is anything at this point? Yeah, see, I always get stuck in a loop when I'm using the IP on this one. There. Here's a little hashing thing. Window unload. Yeah, EDA on scroll. Yeah, see, it's the same way, so I really don't understand why. Alright, let's do it this way then. .bg2, and then we're going to do height 200%. We're just going to add an empty item in the, you know, to give it height. So now, it should still scroll, but it shouldn't be the document that's scrolling. Yep, there we go. And we should just be able to do item.onScroll now. And it should be just the same. No, it's not. Why isn't it? Suck a chode. Why is it still 0? That does not make sense to me. Whatever, I'll figure it out and then, like, make you a video. Iron. That's frustrating the living crap out of me right here, though. Hold on, what? Okay, hold on, maybe it's just this. Maybe I need to do overflow hidden. And then 200 VH. Overflow auto. Yeah, that's what it was. I forgot the overflow thing. So now you should be able to do item.onScroll. There we go. Hi, yay. So I'll straighten all this up and then I'll explain to you, Iron. All right, so then if I remember, we do item.background position equals what's background position, wasn't it? Well, yeah. Okay, what's background position? So we're gonna do let y equals item.scroll top. Can there be just a text emoji option? I know. Instead of it transforming to images. It's alright though. We're gonna do 0px and then negative, and then in between the $sign curly brace thing, it should be negative y and then px. Oh, alright. Oh yeah, style.background position. Now this should make it scroll exactly even, and then we just need to do a division. Yep. So then we do y divided by like 2, for example, and there you go, you have your parallax. To show you what I mean, we're going to give this BG2. We're just going to create an element now underneath. Let's just do like 105% G3. We're just going to create an empty color. Class equals B2. And there you go. You have your parallax scrolling. So I'll explain how it works now that I'm not like all over the place. Get rid of the ID thing. Ooh la la, I know, right? I don't get why I had an issue with that. It was super easy. I just danked out. Okay, so we have our class, the background class. This is the thing that's going to be holding the image. So we need to give it a width and height of whatever you want. For me, it was 100%, but we can do like 50% if you want. You know, and then you could scroll it, whatever. I really don't recommend 50%, but yeah, you know, up to you. This should be your main container, though. So we're going to do 100%, because this is our main container. And we're going to set the background image. We're going to set the background position to auto 0px. And we're going to make it fixed attachment. And the background repeat, we're going to set to no repeat. Background size, we're going to do cover. And that basically means, if you see if I close this, it's still, yeah, it's always going to be in view, and it's not going to stretch it. As you can see, like, you'll reveal more of the image there, like that, for example. Let me move this over. Yeah. And if you zoom it in, yeah. And if you zoom in the text, it's not gonna, like, it's not gonna change the background size and all that. So that's why you want to do cover. And then we're gonna do overflow auto. Now on the HTML body, you want to hide the overflow. So you want to do overflow hidden. This is so that you don't have two scrolls going on. Now, here, we have a BG2. You can ignore this. This is just to add height. So if I got rid of this, it wouldn't scroll because, like, we wouldn't have enough height to scroll. Well, I guess we would. Never mind. No, we wouldn't, as you can see. So that's literally just a little spacer. That's just to add space. Ideally, you would have content in this space, the little white space, you would have content. This is like where you would have all your stuff, as you can see here. Blah blah blah. You can have like giant middle text, as you've seen, like how I did with the website. And then here's where you would have your other content. Just gonna do this so you can see what I mean. Ideally, you can also do you can do body. You hear exclusive from the content. Exclusive, indeed. You can do like zoom 1.5 instead of doing font size stuff. I recommend this if you're going to be doing like anything for like 4K. Then I really recommend like scaling by 2 or whatever like that. This would help zoom everything, and it makes it really look good. But remember, you gotta like compensate. So we're gonna do height 50 VH for that. Other than that, though, yeah. So then our BG3 is where our other content's gonna go. So we're gonna do other content. HR. Hey, this is kind of cool, fam. And you can see right here we have our other content here. So does it make sense, Iron, or do you need me to like go over anything specific, or does it make sense to you? So yeah, we have the CSS stuff out of the way. Now we want to make a parallax.js file, and we're going to do window.onload equals function. We're going to get the item by doing query selector. So document.query selector, we select our background. It makes perfect sense. Awesome, good, glad to hear it. Nice. Sorry for the confusion earlier too. I don't know why. I herped out, like major herped out. Another cool thing you can do, by the way, is something I was playing around with was transition. We're gonna do all 2 seconds, for example. Now when you scroll, you can see it kind of has like a really neat scrolling effect here. I really like that. That's awesome. Yeah, you can do 0.2, which looks kind of cool as well. $20, which 20 is kind of cool. Yeah, the longer you go, like, you know, the cooler it looks, I guess. I think 2 seconds is a sweet spot though, if you ever want to do anything like that. Maybe I should start doing like webpage tutorial stuff. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that though. I mean, it'd be kind of fun for me, but I don't know if anyone else would be interested in it. Oh yeah, F11 as well. Oops, nope, it is not F11 on Mac. What is it? Oh, whatever. It doesn't hide that anyways. Oh well. So yeah, have fun and enjoy. Now, and before I get copyright stricken by stealing the image. As a side thing, you big suck at web pages. It could be a cool side project, actually. You can get like the grid system going on, like right here. As you can see, when I zoom, okay, so if you were doing this, if you were browsing this on a phone, it would look, I wish I could show you on a phone, actually. Hold on. Isn't there like a thing? Wait, doesn't Google have a default thing that you can test? More tools. Developer tools. Doesn't it have like a thing where you can test your page? Here we go. Here we go. Yay. So yeah, on a phone it would look like this. So I can teach like responsive design and stuff like that. This ignore that. Cool. I didn't know it had like. Oh man, dude, that's kind of awesome. Anyway, it actually looks, it actually fits and everything on a phone. I love how Google's sucking up to Apple and they have like the little round little round cursor thing as a touch symbol. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I can teach all kinds of stuff like that, and I think it'd be really fun to do. Responsive layouts and all that kind of stuff. I just gotta plan it a little bit better. Yeah, I say we do that. That's kind of cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna close out all that and let's get back to doing UnPG stuff. So I need to make a new grass spray. You know what? We'll do it this way. Oh, wow, dude. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be nice. Dude, we can do like dynamic generation. Oh, freaking swag. No way, dude. Okay, how cool would it be to have like a little thing in UnPG where you can kind of draw your own grass? Nah, that'd be useless though, really, I think, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll have the grass dynamically drawn through bit mapping. Hype? Yeah, we don't need images. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be nice. Like I can, thanks to the grass hype, gigantic performance improvement. Grass GFX equals that. So then we're going to do grass GFX dot bitmap dot fill rect. I'm just going to fill it in real quick. G size. And then we just do add chom grass GFX. Now it should add it, but it's not gonna. It should just be like a little green thing that's not gonna go anywhere, or a black square that's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah. All right. Now we just do. Let graphic, oops, hold on. Graphic equals, and instead of this, no. This needs to be target. So graphic.x equals target.x. Graphic.y equals target.y. In theory, this should, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. That's only doing it one time. Oh, duh. No, that's not accurate either. Okay, hold on. Let's do just renders. Let's do this. Nice. Now, in theory, it should work just fine. F negated, indeed. Okay, what's going on? Why is it like that? What's going wrong? Target.x. Is it not updating properly? No, it's updating just fine. So now the console logging is messing up? Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why. Okay, so we can undo all that. No, we can't. No, this is better. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Heck nabbit. We just need to do minus game map dot display x times 48. I forgot to subtract by the camera's positioning. So that was the only issue. But now, if we have it constantly update, we're going to end up with that one issue again. There we go. There we go. Now, I was trying to get it to move with us. As you can see there, it unrenders as we go out. You can see it kind of flash back in place. This time with actually working things. So if we do it this way, though, you'll see it kind of stutters. No, it doesn't. Oh my gosh! Dude! This is going to be insane. This is going to actually be insane. Dude, oh my gosh, it is literally only processing what we need to. Holy yes. Yeah, I know. But the sticking around thing is not going to be an issue soon. Let's do... Best way to do that... we no longer need a this.renders thing. Yeah, we don't need a this.renders anymore. Best way to do that though is less than 0, negative t size divided by 2, or graphic.x is greater than graphics.box width minus, plus t size divided by 2. Do that. Or let me just do the same thing for height. Y is less than graphic dot hidden. Wait, what was it now? What was the thing? Hold on, I need to do something real quick. By the way, have I ever played Persona 5? Yes. I haven't beaten it yet, but I've been playing it on PS5. I haven't played it in like, I want to say a good month or two now though. PS5. PS4. Like nabbit. Yeah. Wait. Let F equals new sprites. Console.log F. Dot. What was the dang value? It was not renderable, right? Yeah, renderable. Yes, that's very possible. Else graphic.renderable equals. There we go. Now it's all hidden all the way. And if we open up F8, you can see it's not going to, it does kind of slow down, but now that we've made, okay, this is the issue. This is the thing that was causing the lag from before. If you remember, you can do it with eventing. It's pretty easy. But yeah, you can see the stuttering that's going on now between the tiles. This is because, if you remember before, whenever we open up the console, the whole thing would just freeze. And the reason for that being was because we didn't have asynchronous multithreading. This right here basically halts the multithread. I don't know why. It's some kind of weird bug. But yeah, anyways, as you can see, it is 100% functional now. Oh, I love this so much. Now we just need to give a safe margin. So right now our T size is 48, but if we do T size of 56, then we can get the whole thing going. Oops, I did a derp. Is greater than camera.x minus tile size divided by 2. Just make sure on that. Less than camera.x less than y minus tile size divided by 2. Alright, there we go. And we should just be able to do this now. Or would you make it harder to use on Unreal? Wait, really? Wow, that's really interesting. That's remarkably interesting. It's harder for you to use than Unreal? Whoa. I don't know though, man. Unreal for me is just... I wouldn't say necessarily confusing, but it's more... like trying to mate with a hydraulic press. It's difficult. No, that's not 100% true. That just counteracts what I just said. Whatever. Aha! So as you can see there, we had a little rendering issue there. Not, now the rendering issue can be fixed by simply setting the default to not renderable. Alright, so what's going on with that? Why is that like that? Plus D size. Okay, this needs to be fixed. I think this needs to be like here. Not here. Nope, it needs to be minus. That don't make no sense. No, your mama. Okay, what is happening? Why is that like that? It should not be like that. It should be instead. Oh, you know what? I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I'm doing this entirely wrong. Hold on, let me redo this. Less than. I did a thing, and I'm so derpin', so derpin'. Okay, why is this not working? I don't know. Okay. So, tile X is greater than negative that, tile Y is greater than negative that. And graphic.x is less than graphics.box width plus tile width. Tile size, I mean. Wait, why is it not working? That should be working just fine. Okay, let's go back to the other method because I know that worked. And I gotta figure out now why. Oh, I'm doing ors. Yeah, that's why. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to this. So if it's, yeah, that should already be working. Is less than graphics.box. Yeah, why is that not working? Huh? Which would you use? An outdated language for or an UnPG Maker engine, but you're not allowed to code or use plugins? Probably the one where I'm not allowed to code or use plugins. Only because, like, okay, let's just not try to render it. Just do that. For how outdated it has to be before the 2000s? Oh my gosh. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, so that's our issue. So we can go back to this. That's a very interesting conundrum there. I don't know which one I would choose, honestly. I would choose... an outdated language. I mean, basic is pretty cool, and technically you can do anything with assembly, so I think I would choose the outdated language. Yeah, I would most definitely choose the outdated language. Because assembly is technically outdated because it's old, but you can technically do anything with it. Tile size. This needs to be times 2, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we got it working right. It's really interesting. It is. It's clever. But that's not to say it won't be a nightmare to code in. Oh my gosh. Don't a lot of low-level things use assembly? Yes. Assembly, you have direct access, if you will, to everything, but getting it to do what you want is a little on the confusingly frustrating side. If you're going to do assembly, you might as well learn how, like, processors work entirely. It would help you a little bit. Like, knowing... like specifics on what memory addresses to access and everything. Especially if you're using your own custom like ghetto computer by using a breadboard. Well, technically you don't need to use any assembly for that, but yeah. You do need to know about memory addresses and how to access them if you're going to be using anything like that. And you learn like reset switches, read and write, memory and all that, and it's so confusing. But you do have access to everything you want, so it's pretty cool. Now, we're going to set the default renderable to grass gfx.renderable equals false. So now we won't have little black squares at the top left, and as you can see, all of our stuff is fully renderable, and you wouldn't even be able to tell that this is being multi-threaded right now. So just to show you how insane this multi-threading performance is, I'm going to make the entire map minus like one line. These, you'll see it kind of, it might stutter around, but it shouldn't. But although it might, it seriously, genuinely might. But we have unlimited threads, so our actual game performance should remain a solid 60, even on a Mac while using OBS. I could be very wrong on that. I think I'm very wrong. Maybe billions of tiles is a little too much to render. Maybe I need to optimize a little bit more. This shouldn't be an issue though. Yeah, this isn't an issue at all. Got a solid smooth 60, but you can see it desyncing. So to fix that desync, I'm gonna do this. You're insane enough, you could probably make Minecraft with it. Oh yeah, dude, especially with RPG Maker 2003. Reminds me of that guy that made the... Oh, yeah, what's his name? Yeah, it's like the world's worst graphics card or whatever he called it. And it had like a picture of a bird. That dude was cool. This .mpg renders. Oh, sorry. This .mpg renders equals renderable. I am going to go back to this method here. This is going to make it lag in a console log, but it'll fix out all the stuttering. Now, as you can see, like when we move up and down and whatnot, the little box right here doesn't. Yeah. Let me go ahead and finish painting all this in. And then we'll try to put like a bunch at the bottom here. Like more than 2,000, so we can test out. Oh, that's not 2,000 though. Alright, so we got our performance meter up here. So we drop performance when we go down here. Okay. Now, why is that? Is it just to do with a lot of them being on screen? Or is it something diabolical? Should we not do the splitting based on 2000s and instead base it on a much larger number? Okay. Have a good night, Pi. Okay, yeah, it does have to do with multiples on screen at once. So if these are over here, it's fine until we get to a lot. And then... Okay, is it because of that, though? Is it because the splitting... We're just going to split every 200,000 tiles now. No, it's not the splitting. Yep, we're back. Honestly though, Obsidious, none. If you're already familiar with Unreal, yeah, even then, it shouldn't be like that. Is it because of this? Because I did that? What is happening? Okay, so let's just do this then. Let's forget about this and just do tiles. It might be my system that does the multi-threading, like I could just use 2 cores. I is not defined. Oh, yeah. Okay, what is going on now? Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you're just trying to make like a casual 2D RPG, then I think you'll be fine with RPG Maker. I might have to figure this out off screen. Yeah, I might have to figure this out off screen. I don't know why it would be doing that though. I mean, it's processing. So what's going on? Why is it? Oh. Oh, I never did set the... Oh. E, right? That's what it was? Renderable.push. That's what it was. E.data. Renderable equals E.data. Wait, renderable.push. E.data. Plugins are your best friend? Yes, yes they are. Okay, I really don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that at all. Is it because we're console logging? Dagnabbit. It's because we were console logging. Wow. Well, we can go back to the old method now. I figured something jank was going on because it shouldn't do that at all. Yeah, it was because we were console logging. Oh, son of a chicken nugget, Batman. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna do this dot sprite set dot tile map. Wait, no. Yeah, it's just that's right there, yeah. And then we do gfx dot z equals 2, and it should be underneath the player now. Nope. Let me see. Scene. What is console logging now? Oh, scene manager dot scene dot sprite set dot tile map. Yeah, it was dot underscore tile map. Okay. Dot add child. Console. It's in console log lag, yeah. There we go. It's underneath the players now. And this is going to be like where all the grass is. And it is butter smooth right now, dude. Got a pure smooth 60 FPS going on. And let's have a gargantuan count. Still butter smooth 60 FPS. And it should be like that throughout every single tile that we have. Be in the middle of a billion grass particles or whatever, and you should be smooth. Well, somewhat smooth. And plugins do the rest. Indeed they do. Indeed they do. So, an entire map of 250 by 250. That's 62,500 tiles. That does not work. Okay. Let's actually do some math here. I want to do this, and I want to do... $50 by 50, that'd be good. That'd be over 2,000 tiles, and it's going to tell us if it's the rendering of, if it's like takes more than one thread to cause a lag. Okay, so we are smooth with that many tiles. So let's quadruple that by doing 100 times 100, which will actually multiply by 4. So instead of 50 by 50, it's 100 by 100, and that's 10,000 tiles. That should be using 5 CPU threads, theoretically. Yeah, that should be using 5 CPU threads. And we got our thread desynchronization right here. This is what's going on. Alright, so it is the splitting method. Maybe we don't need to do it like this. Nope, it's still going to cause a desync issue. So I might have to work around a new method. It seems like if it's doing more than the limit, it seems like it's doing, if it's doing more than the amount of threads that you have, let's just, oh, you know what? What's going on is that right there. It should be good now, right? No, this is going to cause an actual error because, yeah. But we do need all the callbacks to happen. Renderable. Well, the issue is it's overriding, so renderable is getting reset. That's an issue. I'll have to figure that part out off screen, but if we do something like 5,000 per thing, it's getting reset before, yeah, the renderable tiles are getting reset. Oh boy. I can figure this out though, it's not an issue. Why is it not doing anything now? So like 4,000. So we got our thread desynchronization being fixed now. It's just taking some time to update. So if we go back to, let's do like 1,000. Let's like try splitting them a little bit more to like a softer count. And then yeah, 1,000. That's just not gonna process. It's gonna desync like crazy. I gotta figure out a way to synchronize the, which is gonna sound really confusing and counterintuitive, but I need to find a way to synchronize the asynchronous threads, which is actually a lot more confusing. Yeah, the renderable tiles value is being reset. Which is an issue. It means at the moment we can only really take advantage of 2 cores, which as you can see makes a difference in performance based on our FPS up there. So in theory we should be able to massively improve the performance of that. So to go back to 2,000, I need to see like where. Yeah, it only processes 1, right? Yeah, it only processes 2,000 tiles. One of the threads is being overwritten right here. You can see like this empty chunk here. Wait, that's not an empty chunk. It's just not grass. What would you think of a UI editor in RPG Maker? You mean for UnPG? I was doing that before, and I might do it again. I don't know. Yeah, I might do it again. Yeah, it's ignoring the final thread. Maybe this? No, because yeah, that's gonna, it's never gonna reach that value. Render roll.push e.data, and then it calls back. So okay, so here's the issue. Only one of the threads is doing the callback, but we can't do a sent equals false or true this way, which means it'll send more than it can receive. No, we can't do that. Boy, dude. See if I can figure this out, though. Should be able to figure this out pretty easily. Fives. Yeah, so it should be using 5 threads. But and it is, but... Okay. Renderable.links. Oh! Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so we just need to do it this way. For let j and this .mpg renders, and then for let I, and then this needs to be j, and then we can do this, and then this needs to be j. D. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of all of this real quick. Let's just comment this out. Console.log this.mpg renders.length. This should be 5. That's why I did it that way. I knew there was an important reason, so I didn't want to go reset it. What I was saying earlier. This should be 5, yeah. For let I... Okay, so this should be working then. J equals 0. J is less than renders.length. J plus plus. JI. And yeah, this should be... That should work. Why would it not render that? Built-in editor? Why is it not rendering that, dude? It's rendering all the way down here. Yeah, what the crap? Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of all this real quick. And console.log renders J. This is gonna cause severe lag, but I only need to see like 1 frame of it. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it is there though. I. .x. This shouldn't cause too much lag here. Aha, here is our issue. Built-in editor UI, something like widgets from Unreal. Actually, let's try this. Okay, later, Obsidian. You feel like he's at the hold on. Waiting for the task to finish help anything with the asynchronous threads? Maybe. So it's processing all of them, but... Okay, let's get rid of the thing that hides the graphic. Let's try that. Instead, let's have them all renderable, but not even on the screen. Like, toggling renderable actually, if you think about it, with all the if statements and everything, it would make things worse, actually, on us. We don't need to console log anything anymore. Yeah, it's just not rendering beyond a certain X point. Why? Why? What causes it to do that? And even then, it's still lagging. Why is it desyncing? It should not desync. And this is actually worse than what it was before. Okay, I want to try something. Instead of the let J thing like we were doing, I want to go back to our old method, which is only rendering the ones from one of the threads. Let's only render from thread 1. Hey, thank you, Obsidious. Appreciate that. Aha! Here's our issues. Wait a minute. Nope, never mind. Thank you, Obsidious. I seriously appreciate that. Whoosh. Okay, so it seems like all of the threads I have no earthly idea what's happening right now with this. It might be that we're only processing if we do like one every 10,000, that should be okay, but... Okay, let's try this. Let's just do 10 tiles per thread. And I know it's going to cause a gigantic jank issue. Yeah, and that's going to cause more severe lag than anything, because like we're creating so many processes. We might only be able to use 2 threads at the moment. Yeah, and this should only be processing on thread 1, which should be down here somewhere. Yeah, so for now, I'm only going to be using 2 threads at the moment, and then I'll figure out the rest of it off screen. Yeah, see, when we do like that, it's butter smooth. Even with just 2 threads, the entire count, which was 10,000 tiles, is rendering at 30 something. Let's do a set timeout. I'm curious. I'm extremely curious to see what a set timeout would do. Okay, but does it improve performance? No. So, instead of having the timeout there, what if I did this? What if we did... Okay, what if we did this, actually? No, because, yeah, that's just still gonna wait anyways. So what if we did this? What if we... What if we processed, let me bring finally wrapped it around. You're trying to get one thread and render individual locations. Yep, pretty much. Exactly. And we're using those threads to determine which tiles are renderable, so that we can have something like along the lines of like 300,000 grass particles, for example. But they don't have to be processed on the main thread, so that we can basically show and hide the ones that are only on screen, and only the particles that are on screen are going to be processed by the game engine itself. Everything else is like thrown into all like the heavy loading, like the comparing the X and Y, and comparing if it's on screen or not. All of that is going to be done through multi-threads, whereas only the rendering part is being done on the main thread, and that improves performance by an insane amount. It allows us to have like a gigantic map filled with billions, well, not literally billions, but like a lot of grass particles before it starts slowing down. So let's have this right here. Let's do this. Let's do it all up in here. Get rid of this thing again, actually. Huh? Okay, so basically, are you asking, huh, or are you saying, huh, as in like, huh? Okay. I and J, and then that should be. Now we should have a gigantic stutter, but it should at least render all the dang tiles. Excuse me? That's really nice? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Oh my gosh, dude. I just got a wicked idea, yo. Oh my gosh. So I can update the X and Y separate from the rendering part itself. So in theory, yes. Yes! Like friggin' bison, yes. So then I should just be able to go back to 2000. Please. No! Fudge my nipples and call me Sally. Alright, let's try... What? Let's try this. Yeah, but why is it like that? Why does it do that? I don't get it. It should be working, but it's not. Yeah. Okay, I'll figure that part out off screen though. But for now, let's do this, and I just want to RGBA math.random times 255. Oops, this needs to be a floor. Math.floor. Tiger, you want out, babe? My favorite. What's up? No, you don't want out? Nah, she don't want out yet. Okay. Let's see. And then I'm just gonna have like different shades of red. So we can see how smooth the updating is. Dude, that's like... What? Even on 2 cores, the entire 10,000 tiles being processed and before season. No, I'm not gonna. They're not gonna randomly flash. See, these blocks represent everywhere a grass section would be, but you can see the desync going on. Okay, I gotta find the limit though. What's the limit? When does it break? So let's do 5,000. So it should technically be 3 threads. And that's when it breaks. Why? I gotta figure that out. Come on, girl. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk a little bit quieter because my ferret wants the door open. And I don't want to keep my dad up. Okay, so it has to do with this here. It has to do with this here, right? Okay, well, we can do this. We can do this. And then we can do while I is less than r tiles dot length. And then we can do this. I plus plus. Let's try that. So yeah, it's essentially waiting until the other thing is done. That's not going to work either. Okay, what is going on? There should be 3 of these, right? So we do that, we send that array item. Maybe we can do it this way. No, we already know that value though. That value is already being sent. So it only happens when we try to process more than, Okay, so let me get rid of the multi-threading real quick then. Or not all the multi-threading, but just the looping. So now we're back down to using only 2 cores, and I'll figure out more than 2 cores here in a little while. Oh yeah, the console log's open, so it's gonna console line. And I threw it off. I threw the synchronization off. This is actually less than it was earlier, though. Huh. Interesting. So it is taking advantage of the other threads. But it desyncs at some point, and I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out why. Performance is slightly less. Oh, I know why. Because Node.js is running in the dang background. No, it's not either. Oh, thermal throttling, my dang... Hold on. Apologies in advance. You may or may not hear a lot of wind. And if you do, just let me know. I'll make some adjustments to it. But I gotta have my fan on. The laptop is overheating.